The current population boom in Colorado is starting to create bigger and better jobs for construction companies such as Ascent Builders in Parker as more and more citizens are moving to this beloved state. We wanted to know how said boom is affecting the construction of these homes in Parker, Colorado.
With more people coming in, more people want to build houses, more people want to live in houses, more people want to get out of the smaller apartments and get into bigger houses such as this, and where they can thrive with their family and have more room to play football inside when the weather's bad outside, and so on and so forth.
With the wide open spaces and the new money coming to Colorado, there is a higher demand for more custom homes.
More people coming into Colorado is a lot more money. You have a lot of young people making an incredible amount of money. That's true. You have businessmen moving in to Colorado because it's closer, both east and west coast, from their homes in Cali, so on and so forth.
As you can see, the demand for these kinds of houses are starting to become a high priority with all the new people coming here to this state. They want things a little bit more high-end other than their simple apartments.
Population boom in Colorado is definitely affecting the housing market out here in Parker, Colorado. There has been a lot of need and I'd say demand for custom-built houses. People who work for Ascent Builders have made glorious, gorgeous big houses here. They are not cheap, by the way. Carter Meinholz, Connections Colorado.
The faith-based community at Authentic Life Church and the Open Arms Food Bank in Littleton holds weekly services and prayer sessions. They are half food bank, providing life essentials, and half church, giving their community an option to reconnect with God and another chance at a happy life. The church has a married couple pastoring, Bruce and Melissa Fostick. They are amazing at engaging the community in a fun way and making coming back to God an incredible and eye-opening experience for all.
The Southwest Plaza Local Makers Market is home to many custom goods at Southwest Plaza Mall, and we wanted to know where all their inventory primarily comes from.
So this store is all local businesses and artists. There's about 100 different individuals who comprise this store. So whether it's handmade or they have their own business that brings in mass produced, it's all local people you're supporting here.
Nice. With the far range of merchandise, what's the most popular creative item people buy?
Anything Colorado themed. So we have a few different vendors who have a lot of Colorado themed items. A lot of tourists or locals enjoy the Colorado, whether hats or t-shirts or that sort of thing.
With everything online now, what makes general citizens continue to come to flea markets?
It's appreciating their local community. Yes, you can get anything you want in 2 days, now 1 day, anything in the world basically, but this still supports your neighbors, your friends, your family, so it is keeping that human connection. If you are an aspiring business person or have a business, they're a great way to get your stuff out there, sell your stuff. It's lower rent than opening a brick and mortar, and you get all the foot traffic that you don't get by just being a random place on the internet. So it's a great place to either sell or buy.
Flea markets are still a great place to get a good deal. Cameron Nairns, Connections Colorado.
The Open Arms Food Bank in Littleton, Colorado is the ideal place for struggling families across the state to obtain food, clothing, and personal hygiene items. The food bank accepts donations of canned goods, packaged goods, fresh fruits and vegetables, meats, and dairy. There are currently about 70 weekly volunteers, but Ruth Marlowe, a higher up at Open Arms, claims that they need about 150. So get signed up, everybody.
So the Children's Treehouse Foundation is a global nonprofit organization based here in Colorado that provides support groups for children who have a parent or grandparent diagnosed with cancer. Over 1,400 cancer centers in the United States. Children's lives include moments of bravery.
The Children's Treehouse organization is very helpful to kids all around the world struggling with family members with cancer, and we wanted to know what it's all about and how it all really works.
So the Children's Treehouse Foundation is a global nonprofit organization based here in Colorado that provides support groups for children who have a parent or grandparent diagnosed with cancer.
What exactly keeps them dedicated to the organization, being the only employee?
Really, there are two things. The first is that this is a population that's often overlooked in the cancer treatment conversation. We find that hospitals tend to focus on the medicine, and if there's a parent who's been diagnosed with cancer, they're focused on their kids.
What is the one piece of advice you would give to a child about what he or she is going through?
We talk about the 3 C's of cancer when we talk about some of the most important things to tell kids. There are the 3 C's of cancer, and that is that you can't catch it, you didn't cause it, and you can help. Young kids in particular can worry that there's something they did that got mom or dad sick.
The Children's Treehouse organization continues to help children in need across the world and to help them cope with what is happening in their lives. Carter Meinholz, Connections Colorado.
We drove up to Evergreen, Colorado to learn a little about Taekwondo and met with Quan Anderson, a 3rd-degree black belt and instructor at Envision Martial Arts Dojo.
Envision started in 2012, and my older sister, Emma Horn, and then her husband, Master Jody Horn, they were part of the American Taekwondo Association.
I've always known it wasn't easy to reach the level of black belt, but I had to find out just how much willpower and determination it would take to get to such a respected rank in the sport of Taekwondo.
To get your black belt, once you're a red black belt, you have to do a bunch of things, like you have to run an 8-minute mile, then community service, and learn what we call character development skills, which are like respect, discipline, and stuff. You have to learn the meanings of them.
Envision Martial Arts is a great place for people of all ages to learn valuable life skills, self-defense, and to get in shape.
Cameron Aarons, Connections Colorado.
Last year, there were over 1,585 wildfires that grazed the great state of Colorado, making it one of the most destructive fire seasons in history. Most wildfires are preventable and usually caused by human-related decisions. If you see someone smoking a cigarette, for example, and not putting it out properly, and remember, only you can prevent wildfires.